Ever since I came to Wheaton a year and a half ago, a lot of my friends and family back home have been asking me what it's like here at Wheaton, and I felt inadequate to answer it myself, so I decided to interview some friends who are in leadership positions this year. I asked them two questions. How would you describe Wheaton's culture? And where have you found community on campus?
Wheaton culture is very individualistic. It's kind of like those narratives where you pick your own story, you pick your own journey, and then you just go throughout. You do different things. Beginning of your year, your floor, and then that evolves into, well, do you want to be a D? Do you want to be a UCC? Do you want to be a CLC? And those lead you along different paths. Or do you just want to are you in the conserve? Culture is very individualistic in the way that we really force our own narrative within this place, and that kind of all falls under the umbrella term of student choice and community. This year, I've stepped into the OMD as a student leader, and with that came new relationships and new community. Sometimes it's leaving those old communities behind as you move forward, which sometimes gets confusing as well, though.
I would say that Wheaton culture is one strongly based around community, and I found my community in the Asian American Fellowship Koinonia on campus.
You get connected with a lot of people, and you don't really meet a lot of new people because you already know everybody on campus. If you become sophomore, and then but I really love this small community because you can go deeper with your relationships with your friends, and also a lot of things. But I found my community with the Korean friends and also some white friends on the floor, and UCC, which is Upper Class Council, and those are, and also Amplify, which is a cappella group, and those people are so awesome, fantastic.
So Wheaton has this culture of, I don't want to call it shelteredness, but definitely a culture of comfort, where I think Wheaton could be exposed to the outside world a little more. And this is not only in cultural aspects and racial aspects, but I do believe Wheaton has this culture where most people come from middle-class families, most upper to mid and middle-class families from white neighborhoods. They come here, they get an education in economics or something like that, and then they go and they repeat the same process. So it's not a bad thing, but I do believe that Wheaton has a certain culture that is very fit for Wheaton.
Wheaton's culture is very exclusively welcoming. As Christians, we strive to include everyone, and definitely there is an element in which everyone works towards it. I personally found community from classrooms and also in the floor community, but mostly in the activities that I participate in.
So there you have it. This is what it's like here at Wheaton. So please stop asking me. Thank you.